Welcome to Do the Talk podcast. This is your real estate podcast where we teach regular people how to invest in real estate. If you are looking to invest in real estate, you have come to the right place. My name is Hamel Lawal, and my co-host here is Ibrahim Ojenide. Ibrahim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. So today I want to say all the landlord, you are an investor, you are a landlord, you need to listen up because this is very, very important. Today we are looking at the topic we are trying to address. It is very, very common. It's getting very rampant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We want you to see. We want you to know how you can actually avoid this problem. Now, what is this problem? It is rental scam.
Yeah.
Rental scam is getting like it's almost everywhere now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you avoid rental scam?
Yeah.
We are going to look at that today, and of course, nobody else can do a better justice to this than a property manager, because that's what they deal with all day, all night. They know how to identify, how to prevent it, and how to actually stay away from it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ahmed, remember I when I started, I said property manager, landlord, investors. Pay attention to this because I know this. I mean, this is a very big issue that is going on now.
Yeah.
How can people identify or actually prevent this scam? Please.
So I'm going to tell a story real quick. I have a listing on market, and I started getting calls from people in Florida. Yeah. So then I do my due diligence, look up that property. That property was actually listed in Florida as well. So with that, now I have to go and report that listing. So that is to tell you that just because you list your property here in Indy, Chicago, California, that doesn't mean that someone is not taking your picture and replicating your post somewhere else.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know what that guy did wrong, for people to be calling me, because, probably he should have set it up in such a way that they will be calling him and sending him money. But they called me, and we find that out, and I find that really, really strange because that was the first time it happens to me. But what I'm going to say is that it is preventable, right? So don't be scared. Don't think this is something that is not preventable. It is actually preventable. But I will be talking to renter more because they are like mostly the victim of this scammer, the bad actor. Because imagine you thinking you already find a house, you're making a payment, and boom, someone run away with your money, and you don't have the house that you want to rent. So that can be very scary, but it is preventable. The number one thing is you want to make sure you can verify the property manager or the landlord, either by looking them up online or anything like that. Now, looking them up alone doesn't verify them.
Yeah.
So one, open a communication channel with them, try to get their number. So I have a lady that wanted to rent a house sometime, and we are talking through Zillow, and she Googled our office number and called the office number, and she's like, "Oh, my mom is about to be scammed. She I think blah blah blah." And I'm like, "I am the one talking to your mom." Okay. So she's not being scammed, and I'm not asking her for money yet. Yeah. So this is not scam until she actually gets access to the house. Okay. She can bring a check. Okay. So if you guys are skeptical, don't pay online. Yeah. So don't pay online, bring your check.
The actual check.
So bring your money order. So when you hand me the money order, I hand you the key, and we both goes our way. That is one way to do it. Yeah. Another way, she actually called a different number online to reach us. So now she can actually verify it is us.
Yes.
You see how smart that is? We are talking on Zillow through chat. Then she went ahead and Googled us and called our office number. So that's verified. Sure that verifies us. Right, so that is one. The second one is actually tour the house. Go for showing. Go to the address. Ask for the address. Go to the address. Tour the property. ask questions. Make sure you see someone face to face. And there is this self-guided tour. If you are using that, make sure everything go on smoothly and everything go on well. So that is another way to verify. So verify. Another story, I have a lady that is going to be moving into a house tomorrow, the 1st. And immediately we approve her application. She said, oh, I can now go online and make a payment. And I'm like, no, you need to sign a lease. We need to be on an agreement. That can be a red flag. If you want to make a payment without a lease and someone is trying to take a payment from you, that is a red flag. No property manager or a landlord should be taking money from you until you guys have an agreement in place that bind you. So I'm like, no, don't make any payment yet, please. What if you don't agree to our term? What if I don't agree with yours? The fact that we qualify you doesn't mean that we're going to do this business. So we need to see this to the end. Then you can now make a payment. And she's like, oh, that's nice. That's nice of you guys. I'm like, yeah, that is how we roll. So not everybody will be like us. And this is why people get scammed.
Yeah.
So if you like the house, that is fine. But don't be in a rush and forget about your due diligence. So make sure you verify the landlord and make sure you don't make any payments until you actually meet them and have a lease signed that have their company name, their phone number, and everything that you know who you are dealing with at this point.
Yeah.
So that is very, very huge. A lot of people will skip it, but yes. So don't just like every relationship, do not overlook red flags. I'm gonna say that one more time. Just like every relationship, even boyfriend, girlfriend relationship, men to women, don't overlook red flags, because there will always be a red flag. In a situation whereby we don't have a lease in place, I'm trying to take money from you. That is a red flag. In a situation whereby I'm asking you, oh, you want to rent this house from me? I'm not in town. I need a gift card really quickly. When I come back in town next week, I will come give you your key. I just need you to send me $500 gift card right now. That is a red flag. So, okay, can you wire the money to me because our system is down right now? That is a red flag.
Union.
Yeah, can you do Western Union?
Yeah.
So that is a red flag. So you want to make sure, yes, you want to make sure. Sometimes some people, maybe they are late, they don't have a bank account. I try to work with them on cash out, but they are already in the house.
Yeah.
They already get the key to the house. They are already in the house, because I have a tenant. That is why I mentioned I have a tenant. She doesn't have a bank account, and she's like, this is how I want to make the payment. Well, I'm like, well, if that is what's comfortable for you, I'm going to work with you on that.
But at least you have agreement.
Yes.
At least she's in the house.
She's in the house.
At least she has seen the product.
Yes.
Not like...
But don't overlook red flag. They are always there, and confirm the lease legitimacy. Confirm the lease legitimacy. Make sure, even though you have something signed, trace all the names, trace the addresses. Look at before you make a payment, because they are how to get you to pay them. So if you can do your due diligence, even though, okay, you guys qualify me, even though we have a lease in place, now you have a lease, you have their information, because they have to sign that lease, they have to put their information on it, right? So before you send any money out, that is what they are after. And that is the time they will start ghosting you. So before you send the money out, make sure you verify everything.
Yeah.
A to Z. You cannot omit any red flag, because that is where your money will go. And if they always, these guys are smart. 9 out of 10, you might not be able to recoup that money back, or maybe in the next year or in the next 2 years. But you need your house right now.
Yeah.
So I have a travel nurse that got scammed. Now she needs to approach me and like, you know what, I can give you so many other things to show you that I'm gonna pay, but for now, I just got scammed. I don't have anything with me. It ended up working out, but for me as well, that is a red flag. I'm like, should I go through with it? Should I not? You know, because some people we do that to get into the house.
Yeah.
And when they get into the house, then you now have to go and evict them and all that. Before you finish all that,
Because the person will tap into your emotion and try to make it.
They already get. So thank God it all worked out for both of us. There's no issue in that transaction. But people always come out for you. You just need to open your eyes wide open and make sure you make the right decision. So Ibrahim, I know there are other things that you see on your own side as well with renter scam. Yeah. Is there any other thing you want to add to?
Yeah, really, I just want to say, first, you mentioned the agreement. Please make sure the agreement is looking legit in the sense that the contact of that person, the landlord, the owner, the property manager, should be on that document. Yeah. And you can verify that contact information. Yes. Okay. When you see it on that contract, make sure it's legit. Yeah. Also, he has mentioned some red flag. All this red flag, the way they present it also will show you that this person is not legit, because they will try to work on urgent. Okay. Like, hey, we need this as soon as possible. Yeah. Or you don't have to tell anybody, just go and send this money now so we can. So pay attention, follow your gut. Yeah. See if this person, all they care about is you send the money right away. Yeah. So that will kind of, your gut will tell you. If you pay attention and, work with it, it will tell you that something is going on. Yeah. And if you feel that way, pause, take a deep breath, and try to see if there's any other signs or other signal that this individual is fake. Okay. He had mentioned about go to that property, physically go there to see if you can actually, maybe you might be lucky to meet the owner at that location. Or ask people around. Like, do you know who owns this house? I mean, you'll be surprised. The neighbors and people around can tell you, oh yeah, this person used to live here, but now it's in Florida. Okay. Yeah. Then who is the person reaching out to you? Yeah. Or this person is here, but right now, unfortunately, he's in the hospital. Yeah. He has been in the hospital for a while. Or he's in a long-term facility for a while. And the person that is texting you, telling you that, hey, I'm the owner. Yeah. I'm okay. Or unfortunately, the person. So you'll be surprised. There are different kind of situation that might be going on with the owner that will prevent that owner from actually selling at that moment. Yeah. But someone else that has that information trying to leverage on that and try to sell you or rent the house to you. Yeah. So at the end of the day, he or she will act like they are the owner, get your money and run away. That's all they're going to do.
That's how they do, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it, because they don't own the property. They don't have the authority to lease the house to you. Yeah. So they're gonna present like they rep like they own that property. Okay. Yeah. So just like it can be anywhere. Because Indiana does not mean this does not apply to you. It applies to you if anywhere. Okay? Because these people, in fact, the person that is trying to scam you may even be like 4 states to where you are. Yeah. Even 5 or 7 states from where you are. Because all they do is online. They gather on information online. It makes it easy. Yeah. It makes it gather on information online, and they reach out to you, act like they own their property, and you are communicating with the person that doesn't even, he or she has never even been to that state before. Yeah. They only just have that information, and they try to sell you that or lease that property to you. Yeah. So at the end of the day, they have nowhere to be found because they don't even live in that state. Yeah. So be careful. Make sure you pay attention and follow what I made. He has outlined all the things you have to pay attention to so that you don't run into this mess. Yeah. So that is for me because...
Yeah, so let me quickly add to that. So another thing is reputation, reputable platform. Make sure that you are using reputable platform to chat with people, because a lot of them have all these
Verification.
scanner
Okay.
that is on their website. So if they see a duplicate listing, they kind of flag them.
Okay.
If they see someone, and people have reported all this scammer over time. So they are already blacklisted some of them. So if you use a reputable website, then you are, you reduce the risk of,
Running into scam.
getting scammed. Another thing I want to add is, if it feels wrong, that is probably because it is wrong. If your instinct is saying, why is this guy rushing me? Why do I need to send gift card to rent a house? If it feels wrong, that is probably because it is wrong. These money are not small. We are talking about thousands here. It might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 4,000. And if you get scam of that, imagine what it's going to do to your bank account, or delay, or the situation that it's going to put you to. So don't rush anything. Make your decision with clear minds. Don't let anybody rush you, or because you like the house now, everything they say you have to do it quickly just so you get the house. Don't do that. Okay. So that is all I have for today. Ibrahim, if people want to reach out to you, they want to buy houses, this is what you do. You close deals, you sell. You help people get maximum return on their house they want to sell. And this is what you've been doing for years now. You don't just start today or yesterday. You have that reputation over time now. And if people want to reach out to you, and don't forget to mention your new location, by the way, how can they reach out to you?
Yeah, so they can visit our office at 2151 North New Jersey Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46202. It's in downtown Indianapolis, so you can drive by. We have a parking space, so you don't have to worry about parking space. Because downtown, it's free parking. We have, a lot of parking for you for free. So come to our office, or you can, DM me, ibrealtors.us. Go to Facebook, IB Realtors, Instagram, any of that, TikTok, IB Realtors. You can call my number, 317-728-0213. Anything concerning real estate, that's what I do. I want to go to you, Ahmed, but before I want, there's something I want to say about the fake landlord.
Okay,
Yeah, they always try to, they make it look like they're going to give you free lease, like free 1 or 2 month lease to make you kind of feel excited and just want to send them money as quickly as possible. They might tell you, okay, the month of February will be free, March will be free, but you start paying
in April.
But you have to send a gift card now first. That way I can give you 2 months free or 3 months free. Because they sometimes they just ask you for gift card. They know you feel reluctant.
But the promo is going to end tomorrow. You have to do it today. Putting pressure on you.
Now telling you that you're going to have a free month of this, of that. Then now in your mind, oh yeah, let me get that month. You'll be focusing on that month, disregarding the red flag, of the gift card. Because they're not supposed to ask for gift card. Or pay card, like all those little quick swap card. So the month of free is what will be in your mind. You'll be excited.
So I don't have to pay rent for 2 months.
So 3 months. Just send me that one first, but you don't pay rent until the next. So pay attention, okay? All right. How can they reach out to you? Because you are the one, in this, how do I say, this environment, it really fits you the most because you are a property manager, a reputable one, of course. So if you're working with Azio Property, you don't have to worry about somebody texting you like, okay, come and take this. No. They are legit. They'll tell you what to do. If you follow what you need to do, what they ask you to do, you get your property, because they don't just give you property, actually, to be honest. They screen you. They make sure you are the best fit for them, and they also fit your own needs, and everybody come to agreement and everything. So how can they reach out to you, please?
So you can go on our website. It's www.haziopm.com. If you go on there, you can, look at our inventory, the houses that we have for rent. And we have houses all across the city right now.
That's good.
And you can also reach out to us on social media, your TikTok, your Instagram, your Facebook. We know that is where everybody is right now. So we want to match your energy. We want to be there for you. We don't want you to go extra step to be able to reach us. So you feel free to slide into our DM. It's the same thing, haziopm.com, HAZIOPM, and on all social media. And we are going to get back to you as quickly as we can. Until next week, see you.